today you'll have to do with me because Ellen has found a part-time job here to help support the transition for our company. And today I will share a few of our adventures here at Dwarsligger. So first off, when we moved in here, we noticed that one of the organizations who is working here was kind of in trouble. The guy has a little bit of issues with his body and was not able to do anything with his veggies. A lot of veggies were grown in the greenhouse, but he was not able to put them in the ground. So it was very cool to see how everybody here had joined hands to save all the plants, because plants are food. That's like printing your own money. We didn't want anything to go to waste, so we all joined forces and put all those veggies in the ground so they can grow into foods.
Onze bosnymph.
While being here, it's also good to check what would be malfunctioning on the bus, and we have noticed a few small issues. One of the drawers was broken because we used short screws, so we need to glue that. I also noticed that our water pump suddenly died. So this morning Ellen was brushing her teeth. She had her mouth full of toothpaste and suddenly she wanted to flush her mouth with water. And the pump made a strange noise and now it's kind of not working. I checked, there's still water in there, as you can see. I'm using the emergency drain to look into if there's water available. So there is water available. So probably there's an issue with the pump. So now I have to drain it. I have saved as much as water as possible in bottles, but now I'm out of bottles, so I'll have to dump it. I'll dump it with the plants, so it still has some use. But let's see and dive into the tank to see what's the problem. Follow me. I'll better put down the electrics before I start fiddling on electrics and water. Good thinking. I'll have to undo the electrics as well. Little putty cat was eager to get into the tank. I got here and it was already getting into our water tank. So cats are so curious, they always want to get into holes and stuff. Let's just add the pump, which is already in place, and now I gotta fix the electrics back in there, but this should be an easy fix. Woo! So all is back connected. I also changed this one because we had a small leak here where the water was coming in, and let's hope that everything is watertight, and I'll test it right away. Let's fill it up again so that we have water in the van. Ah, this is frustrating. I fixed all the leaks that were at hand, and now I've noticed that there's something leaking in here. You can see. That's a real issue. If we have, I used to have a leak here, which was not a big deal. It was just leaking a bit when we were filling the tank. But now we have a leak at the bottom, which is not good because there's a lot of pressure there, and pressure makes sure that the water can escape. I will have to find another solution, so let's tune into YouTube, find some solutions on water systems, and then get back to this because we really want to have our water back. Ready? So, and as we told you in the last episode, the organization Dwarsligger is mainly a spot or a hub where people come together, and we've seen a few very beautiful rituals going on here. Like the last full moon, there was a moon circle, a ritual where they served cacao and made music, introduced new people to each other. Really nice to see that in these times people can still find each other and through these rituals connect in a very special and energetic way. That was very nice to experience, and they are also bringing together a few cultural things. They were able to set up a small plants and poetry session, which just means that they invite some people who are into music and into poetry, and they just give them a stage into the greenhouse, and there they can do whatever they do best. And really nice to see that the vibe is getting alive again. People are very anxious to go out and party, and this was really nice to see that small things are starting to be possible. And on the downside, we also have a little bit of less pleasant news. We had to make a very hard decision this week with our putty cat, because she was doing okay in the van, but there were still a few stress factors that we are not able to eliminate. And since we have been staying here, she can go about all that she wants. But on the road, that's a different story for the cat. She has to be in the bus a lot more and in the bench, and she really doesn't like that. In order to give her a better life, somebody here at the VZW Dwarsligger has volunteered to take her in his home. It's a nice family. They live in the countryside. They have a chalet with a big garden. There's lots of green around. So we really hope that we can provide Putty Cat of a better life than she currently has in the bus by giving her up for adoption to Gregory.
We really love that Putty Cat a whole lot, and it's not that easy to just make sure that it's not that easy to get. It's not that easy to let her go.
When we stand here, everything is fine. She can run around and do her thing, but when we have to move with the van, and she has too much stress. She doesn't want to get into the bench. So I think we made the right decision, but it still hurts a little bit.